Welcome to my channel. Today we are going to be reviewing and swatching the newest Kaleidos palette. This is a collab with Angelica. I'm not familiar with her, but this palette is amazing. First off, look at the design on the front of this palette. Like, Kaleidos is, the packaging is just amazing and it's so inspiring. Like, the color scheme over this whole palette I think is so freaking pretty. Like, all of their products have like the coolest designs in them. Like, look at that, it's so cool. But yes, today we are going to be reviewing and swatching this palette and also doing this look right here for you guys. Take a look at these colors. This palette I think is perfect for Kaleidos. I think this palette goes hand in hand with the whole Kaleidos collection of eyeshadows and products that they have. It goes really well with everything. The color scheme is really easy because it's kind of like row by row, you know, like blue, green, purpley, and then reddy orange, peach. So it's really easy to, you know, pick out just one row or kind of go all over the place. So I think that's really good. And I love that there are a little bit of like easy bright colors, if that makes sense. Like this dark blue, this dark green, this kind of gray purple, this dark purple, and even this shade looks super cool to wear if you're not comfortable wearing like a bright green. These colors smoked out on the lash line, used as a liner, are really easy to incorporate color and learn how to use color. So I think this is a fantastic palette, and the shimmers are amazing. We'll get into the swatches. It's really hard to catch the shift of these eyeshadows. They're super hard. They're kind of like Pat McGrath eyeshadows, where like they're so just creamy and reflective that like you have to have just the right lighting to catch the duochrome shift that these have. And with the beauty lights it is kind of hard, and when I did my swatches, the weather is not very favorable right now, so we'll just get into the swatches. So starting from the bottom of my elbow, working up with this shade across, this shade across, so on and so forth. We have Firefly, 7 of 9, Gravity, Queen of Blades, Void, You're My Only Hope, Naru, Astro, Rock Hopper, Cylon, Celestial, Nova, Samus, Nebula, and Red Giant. And these are amazing. I love them so much. I can't even express to you. I think this is a fantastic palette if you're looking to pick up Kaleidos. This is by far one of my favorites. If you are familiar with Kaleidos, this is the exact same size and style as the Escape Pod. I love the Escape Pod. This is the Escape Pod if you were wondering. But like, Kaleidos does such a great job of incorporating these beautiful one-of-a-kind shimmer shades with bright colors, and then just like, I don't even know how to explain it, like grounding shades, if that makes sense. But yes, this is right up my alley. I love the deep shades in here. They came out really nicely on the eyes, and the pops of colors. Oh my gosh, I can go on and on and on and on. But yes, it took a while for it to get here, but we are finally here. So let's get into this eye look because I'm obsessed with it. I feel out of this world. I love it. All right, let's get into this palette. I'm feeling very Valentine's Day-y right now, so I am excited to get into this. I love the color story. I think this is so bomb. I'm gonna start off with Red Giant. Ooh, a nice red shade. I probably should have done my foundation before, but oh well. It's okay if I get a little bit of fallout, but look how pigmented this is. Oh my goodness. I am in love with this color story. It's like a bright, subculture-esque kind of a color story in my opinion. I think it looks super cool. Kind of blowing this out. Ooh, it blends out really well. This red is amazing. This is gonna look a little ugly before it looks pretty. Just saying. And then I'm gonna get a fluffy brush and further blend out the edges to make them all nice and smooth. And then I'm also gonna put a bit of that red giant under my lash line, just on this outer corner, maybe to the middle. Yeah, a little bit further than the outer corner. All right, now I'm gonna dip into Cylon, the purple shade. I'm pretty much just gonna be deepening up this outer corner right here. I might need a little bit of a smaller brush. A little Mama Mitchell brush. It's so cute and tiny and precise. And then I'm just gonna take a somewhat clean brush and I think I'm gonna tone down the red a little bit. I'm gonna go back in with the red shade just a little bit and kind of blend out the purple. And then I'm gonna take the shade Rock Hopper, that kind of like gray purple. This one looks so pretty. I would love to wear this like just by itself all over my eyes. I feel like this shade is so pretty, and I'm just sticking this all over my lid. And we're gonna blend the edges a little bit. Ooh, I'm really liking how this looks. I'm so excited. All right, now I'm gonna take Samus. I'm so bad at pronouncing stuff, but this really pretty orange peachy shade, and I'm gonna blow this into this inner corner, kind of like into my nose contour and up into my brow. And then I'm also gonna take that same shade and run it under my lower lash line here, kind of smoke it out. That is so pretty, that transition of that red and that. And I'm just gonna go back in with a little bit of that gray and soften the inner corner just a little bit more. These shades all blend so well together. I was a little afraid it was gonna get muddy, but they're looking really good. And then just going back in and kind of blending that red, blending, essentially. Now it's time for my favorite part, the shimmers. Kaleidos shimmers are phenomenal. Mattes are phenomenal, but the shimmers are out of this world. So I'm gonna take my finger and the shade Astro. This one is like a blue with like a little bit of a purpley shift. And I'm gonna tap this over my eyelid. Oh my gosh. My nail broke on my middle finger and it's actually working out for me. This shade is so pretty. Oh my gosh. I wish you guys could see the shift. It's so hard to catch on camera. I'm gonna take Nova and I'm gonna put this in this inner corner, kind of swooping it up a little bit. Oh my, that looks so cool. This one is a little bit more of a purpley shift, but it does still have a little bit of that blue in there. And then I think I'm gonna go a step further and do another one, You're My Only Hope. And I'm gonna put that one kind of under my lash line. All right, and this is the look that I have come up with the Club Nebula palette. I am going to do the rest of my makeup off camera and I'll go and show you guys the finished look and my final thoughts. All right, and this is the finished look. I added some lashes. I don't remember what style lashes these are, but they are by Crave Lashes. And then I added the Fenty Fly pencil in, what are you, Cherry Punk, in my waterline to kind of tie in more of that red color. And then I added the Kaleidos Comet Catcher highlighter on my cheeks and the Rare Beauty Nearly Neutral lip gloss. But I really like how this looked. I really wish the duochrome of this shade on my lid could catch on camera, but I don't think that it is. But it looks super, super pretty. I love this whole palette. I think this is a great addition to Kaleidos. It fits in really nicely with all of their other palettes that I have slowly collected. And the color scheme is very easy. You know, we have like green and blues, purples, and reddy orange shades. Very easy layout. And the mirror is bomb. Kaleidos is bomb. But yeah, this palette is amazing. I love Kaleidos so much. You guys don't even know. I love all the shades. But yeah, let me know what your favorite shade of this palette is. Let me know how you like this look. And if you guys want to watch my video over all of the Rare Stay Vulnerable collection, I'll have that video right over here where I swatched and tried on everything in the collection. This video will be suggested to you by YouTube, and my face will be right here. Click on it and subscribe to my channel.